She put out on her Instagram that she will be retiring from OnlyFans. She said a little quote. She said, "Today I have decided to retire from OnlyFans. Thank you for the incredible support you showed me over the past year. This community has given me a life I could never imagine. I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I am truly excited for the next chapter. I love you all forever and ever." So that just tells me she got paid big money from Shannon Sharpe after this case was settled. So it's been settled, y'all. So go ahead, Ronnie man. What's your take? You think this was a good thing for Shannon Sharpe, or was it a bad loss for Shannon Sharpe?
Hey, D, I'm with you, D. I'm shaking my head too. He should never settle out of court. It's gonna be a whole nother situation with the P. Diddy situation. Now you're gonna have other accusers coming out because now they seeing that you was able to get that back. Shannon Sharpe was supposed to take her and Tony Busby to court. What is he doing? Now I understand he got legal advisor team. You know, me and my friend, we spoke about this too. He said sometimes a lot of these celebrities settle out of court because they don't have the time and the capability to keep going in and out of trial. I get it, but to me, you know why? Now other women that Shannon Sharpe is dealing with is going to come out. I Kimmy Jordan. Watch what I tell you, and then he's going to be seeing a lot of lawsuits coming out under that belt because now he's settled out of court. He should have took her behind the court, won the case, he would have been straight with. Because the only thing that what Shannon Sharpe was guilty of was just having a relationship with her. She had to prove that he actually raped her. And there's no foul play of that. Shannon made a terrible mistake. I think his legal team did a terrible job on this one. It's gonna bite Shannon it's gonna bite him in the behind. Watch what I tell you guys. Watch we gonna do another story about Shannon Sharpe and another scandal situation. Go ahead again.
They
You muted.
ran the lick. He hit it, and I agree with you too. He dumb as hell for settling. Now you just make yourself look like a cold goofy. A cold goofy. I do not understand what the hell this man was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, people have their preferences, and that's how it is. And that's all we can do is just let him do his thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I remember when it first came out and everything.
Jordan
Froze.
froze. Yeah, D agrees with you with our sentiment, Hakeem. He does agree. It's gonna look bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead, Jordan.
and
Thank you.
yeah, I didn't like how when the lawsuit came out, he immediately came out post on social Instagram saying, this is they giving her name, her age, and why getting the story and everything on Tony Busby like that. I mean, I think stuff like this you keep it kind of quiet and everything, but I didn't like how he first came out of it and everything. And I think one of the reasons he wanted to settle is because he want to see if he can try to get back to ESPN because football season is close and everything. So to me, Shannon believes the
Good
more I
point.
can settle, the quicker I can settle this, the best way I can reshape my image and I let ASP know, okay, I took care of it. Now it should be no problem whatsoever. Let me jump on and everything. But to me, I agree with you, Ronnie Hakeem. If there's a lawsuit against you, you need to fight it to an extent of the law. Because last week when he went to Vegas and the trial kind of started and everything, neither Tony Busby or the victim showed up and everything. So to me, I was like, okay, cool. Team showed up. They kind of like, and then Shannon Sharpe needed to find the best way to prove his innocence and everything. But now that he's sold and everything, it kind of looks at people at the side eye of when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, messing with this woman, when it comes to other women, they can be thinking like, yo, Shannon Sharpe, image is not really clean like that. He really didn't clean his image like that. Can he do it after? Maybe yes, maybe no. But I think it's definitely gonna hurt him when it comes to try to get people come to his podcast because he's selling and everything. People will have some questions. Uh, I believe even though they said there might be a chance that he might go back to ESPN, but I would be surprised if ESPN takes them back and everything. And if they does, ESPN do it on the skin of their teeth because usually stuff like this, ESPN, they see stuff like this, you're done, you're gone and everything. So yeah, for me, it definitely hurt Shannon Sharpe's image and everything. And when it comes to his podcast and everything, he'll still get the numbers and views and everything. But I don't think Shannon Sharpe, before Shannon Sharpe before Shannon Sharpe was lawsuit came out, I think this definitely is going to hurt his image, and I think it's going to hurt his podcast in the long term and everything, because it's just hard to see that all these rumors coming out with not just this, but mess with somebody else and everything, and it just don't look good. Can Shannon fix it? We'll just have to wait and see. But for me, Shannon, you should have fought this all the way and prove your innocence. And you would have did that, your image would have been, kind of screened from stretch, and then you don't have to worry about stuff in the long term.
No, but shout out to Shiny Baby that's in the building right now watching us on TikTok, going over there showing us love. It got me blushing. Look at my cheeks. Got me blushing. Thank you so much, Shiny, and happy birthday. It's our birthday.